Mongolia. The country has attracted people around the world to visit there because of its remoteness, landscape, and nomadic lifestyle. The number of visitors is less, but those who visit come back with exciting memories. It is one of the most underrated countries to be explored. It is unique, and so far it's almost untouched. Hello everyone, my name is Ali and welcome to my channel Finding Places and More. In today's video, we are going to explore Mongolia, its people, culture, capital city, some interesting places and many more. So let's start. Mongolia, the land of blue sky, and of course, Genghis Khan. Thank you. Mongolia, a landlocked country sandwiched between China to the south and Russia to the north. It is one of the least populated countries in the world. Fertile land is nearly absent in Mongolia, but there are vast stretches of grassy land, mountain, desert, especially the Gobi Desert, which takes up most of the south and the east part of the country. It is the 18th largest country in the world and larger than territories of Great Britain, Germany, France and Italy together. The country also experiences harsh weather conditions. Genghis Khan founded the Mongol Empire in the 13th century. He united various nomadic tribes in Northeast Asia under one empire and then invaded and conquered neighboring lands. In a span of just 25 years, Genghis Khan conquered an area larger and greater in population than the Romans did in 4 centuries. Those war campaigns led by Genghis Khan were also known for their brutal nature. On the other side, he takes credit for developing the modern postal service, adopting Uyghur script for his empire's writing system, controlling and promoting trade and communications along the Silk Road. Despite his ferocious reputation, he encouraged religious tolerance and is still widely revered by modern Mongolians as their founding father and national hero. This should really kept in mind when you visit Mongolia. The word Mongol means brave. While nearly 2/3 of Mongolian populations live in the capital city and some scattered villages around it, the remaining population lead a nomadic lifestyle, not much different from their ancestors hundreds of years ago. They live in tents called ger with their families and livestock. They move to find new places for their livestock or to protect themselves from extreme weather conditions. One of Mongolia's most important festival is the annual Nadam Festival of Games, which is celebrated in July at the National Sports Stadium in the capital Ulaanbaatar. But smaller games are held in every community across the country, with fierce competitions of the 3 manly sports: horse racing, archery and wrestling. Another famous festival is the Golden Eagle Festival, which is held over 2 days every year, and it shows how nomadic Kazakh people depend on golden eagles for their hunting. It begins with a parade of eagle hunters on horseback displaying their elaborate hunting costumes and accessories. The majority of the Mongolians practice Tibetan Buddhism. Islam is the religions of Kazakh and Turkic people who live in the west part of the country. Mongolians are arguably the friendliest and warm-hearted people in the world. It doesn't matter that most of them do not speak English. They speak with their warm smiles. Traditional Mongolian meals are highly calorific and heavily meat and dairy based. Mutton, beef and goat are the main source of food for Mongolians. Baz is considered as national food. It's a dumpling stuffed with mutton. Mongolian barbecue, which consists of lots of spicy meat on sticks. Khusur, which is fried pocket or dumpling filled with meat or smashed potato. Kurut, also known as arul, is the favorite dessert of all Mongolians. It's a dried cheese biscuit. The Mongols love to drink airag, which is a fermented dairy product made from horse milk. It is the traditional national drink of Mongolia. The nomadic people of the country often greet their guests with a bowl of airag. One must take a sip of the drink, as rejecting it right away would be considered as impolite. Horses play a major role in the daily lives of Mongols. Horses symbolize the culture of the country, and it is said that a Mongol without a horse is like wingless bird. The rare and endangered Takhi horse can be found in Mongolia. The two-humped Bactrian camel is indigenous to Mongolia. It has a high tolerance for high altitudes, cold and drought, and so was used for travels on the Silk Road. Snow leopards are native to Mongolia, and 1/3 of world's population lives there. In Mongolia, you will also find the Siberian ibex, Gobi bear, argali, musk deer, black-tailed gazelle, Siberian moose, Mongolian wolf, and many others. Ulaanbaatar, which means Red Hero, is the capital of Mongolia. Mostly described as sunny, peaceful and open, Ulaanbaatar is a city of contrast where modern life comfortably blends with Mongolian traditional lifestyle, where half of the Mongolia's population live in and around this city. The city is located in the country's north-central part at 1300 meters above the sea level in a valley formed by the Toul River. It is also the world's coldest capital. The summers here are short and warm, while winters are extremely dry and bitterly cold. January temperature can drop to as low as -40 degrees Celsius. The city is connected with Trans-Siberian Railway and Chinese railway system to connect Russia and China. Mongolia's main international airport is in the capital, which is Buyant-Ukha International Airport, formerly known as Chinggis Khan International Airport, and the national flag carrier is Mongolian Airlines. Chinggis Khan statue. As befits the country's national hero, the larger-than-life Chinggis Khan statue has been built to his memory, and it's about 33 miles east of Ulaanbaatar. The statue is 40 meters high and depicts the emperor on horseback. It is part of a busy tourist center, and visitors can walk through the statue to the head of the horse to enjoy an incredible panoramic view. Gorkhi Terel National Park. It is one of the most popular tourist attractions in Mongolia, known for its picturesque alpine scenery, interesting rock formations, and if you like adventure activities such as hiking, rafting, horse or camel riding, and visiting nomad family and stay overnight in a traditional gear, this is the real place to fulfill all your wishes. 13th Century Complex. The complex is established to show the 13th century lifestyles and culture of the Great Mongol Empire. Currently, there are 6 different camps and tribes of the empire where you can visit and experience the genuine way of living and working during that time. The Gobi Desert. Gobi Desert is the largest desert in Asia and one of the coldest deserts in the world, where temperature can be as low as -32 degrees Celsius in winter. It has beautiful sand dunes, mysterious canyons, and spectacular mountains. The Gobi Desert rock formations is 70 million years old, and it has the richest collection of dinosaur remains in the world. Numerous dinosaur fossils are recovered from here and kept in the Mongolia Central Museum of Dinosaurs in Ulaanbaatar. Lake Hopsgol. 70% of Mongolia's freshwater source is Lake Hopsgol, which is also called the Blue Pearl. Spanning across 2,620 square kilometers, it is Mongolia's largest freshwater lake and one of the top tourist destinations. The lake is frozen from November to May, and it becomes a glacial playground during the annual Hopsgol Festival of Ice. A flurry of events covered the lake, like horse sleigh race, ice sculpture contest, and many more, all taking place in the frigid cold on thick and slippery ice. Thank you so much for watching this video till the end. If you like this video, you may subscribe my channel and press the bell icon to get notification when I upload a new video. That's it from my side. Our world is amazing. I will continue to explore and share with you. Thank you.